Do you usually get up early?
Yes, I do. I usually get up early.
What time do you usually get up early?
I usually get up early at 5 a.m.
How often do you get up early?
I get up early every day.
Do you usually go home?
Yes, I do. I usually go home.
What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 5 p.m.
How long does it take you to go home?
It takes me about 55 minutes.
Do you usually go to the gym?
Yes, I do. I usually go to the gym.
What time do you usually go to the gym?
I usually go to the gym at 5 p.m.
How often do you go to the gym?
I go to the gym every day.
Do you usually go traveling?
Yes, I do. I usually go traveling.
What time do you usually go traveling?
I usually go traveling at 6 a.m.
How often do you go traveling?
I go traveling once a year.
Do you usually check Facebook?
Yes, I do. I usually check Facebook.
What time do you usually check Facebook?
I usually check Facebook at 9 a.m.
How often do you check Facebook?
I check Facebook once a day.
Do you usually go to school?
Yes, I do. I usually go to school.
What time do you usually go to school?
I usually go to school at 7 a.m.
How long does it take you to go to school?
It takes me about 45 minutes.
Hello, my name's Sam.
Hello, my name is
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you usually play games?
Yes, I do. I usually play games.
When do you usually play games?
I usually play games in the morning.
And who do you usually play games with?
I usually play games with my friends.
Do you usually play sports?
Yes, I do. I usually play sports.
When do you usually play sports?
I usually play sport in the afternoon.
And where do you usually play sports?
I usually play sport in the park.
Yeah. Do you usually study English?
Yes, I do. I usually study English.
When do you usually study English?
I usually study English in the evening.
And how do you usually study English?
I usually study English on my laptop.
Do you usually read books?
Yes, I do. I usually read books.
When do you usually read books?
I usually read books at night.
And who do you usually read books with?
I usually read books alone.
Okay. Do you usually take exercise?
Yes, I do. I usually take exercise.
When do you usually take exercise?
I usually take exercise in the morning.
Okay. And where do you usually take exercise?
I usually take exercise on the street.
Do you usually go home?
Yes, I do. I usually go home.
When do you usually go home?
I usually go home in the afternoon.
And how do you usually go home?
I usually go home by motorbike.
Okay. Do you usually go to school?
Yes, I do. I usually go to school.
When do you usually go to school?
I usually go to school on weekdays.
And where is the school?
It's on Main Street.
Do you usually go to the park?
No, I don't. I don't usually go to the park.
Do you usually surf the internet?
Yes, I do. I usually surf the internet.
When do you usually surf the internet?
I usually surf the internet in the afternoon.
How do you usually surf the internet?
I usually surf the internet on my phone.
Do you usually go to the library?
No, I don't. I don't usually go to the library.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you very much.